This fall, we are celebrating God's generosity in our lives and considering all the gifts God has given to us. St. Paul tells us that the gifts from God are meant to be used for the benefit of others. And because of God's grace, these gifts are plentiful and visible in the lives of God's people in our faith community here at Ezekiel.
Like the tree planted by the river of life, we put down our roots in this ground.
An example of someone in my younger days who had the gift of showing mercy would most likely be a police officer. I actually was pulled over when I was a teenager, and the police officer didn't give me a ticket, which I was surprised, and on top of that, he didn't give me a lecture or anything, so I was really impressed with that, and still recognizing that he could do all those things. I think given that break, and anytime someone offers forgiveness, or anytime someone doesn't give you the lecture or put you down, or I don't know, just make you feel kind of less than you should feel after a mistake or after some kind of goof up. I think every time that happens, you feel like that mercy, that gift you've received it essentially. As a prosecutor, we often deal with very difficult situations and life-changing situations. I really think about the big picture. I not only think about whether I should charge something out, but I think about how it may impact someone's life. God is merciful to all of us. I certainly don't deserve it. So you feel that sense when God gives you opportunities, He gives you chances, and we have to take those opportunities and do something with them. So I was a police officer for a few years, so when I took that earlier police officer's mercy, I try to incorporate that in my context with people, whether it's something like a traffic violation or something criminal in nature. So I think that was kind of first when I kind of sensed that I had some ability to make a big impact on people. When God gives us that mercy, I think we have a duty to give that to other people. And there are going to be times when we're hurt and we feel like we need some type of revenge, or times when we just want to put up walls and isolate ourselves. And that just reminds me that, God gave us this gift of mercy, and that everything that we should do should be connected to that. There's a particular Bible verse, it's Zechariah chapter 7, verse 9, and I'm paraphrasing, but the Lord Almighty says, administer true justice, have mercy and compassion to one another. As far as the gift that God has given me in terms of being generous means give up your best talents, your best treasures, everything you put first to God, and everything else will fall into place.
Bearing and sharing